Jordan Brown, Bryant University running back, 5'9" and a half, 185 pounds. It is a great honor. Something that I've been really wanting to be on and have some recognition for the abilities that I do. It's undescribable. I can't really explain it. It's all to my team, my coaches. If it wasn't for them, I would not be anything. To be honest with you, my offensive line is great, and they're the reason why I'm on this list. Those guys, they're great players. I love watching them. BCS, Alabama, especially Trent Richardson. He's a great running back. I try to model myself after him, especially in the weight room. He's a man in the weight room and on the field. Tyrann Mathieu, that's why they call him the Honey Badger for a reason. And Justin Blackman, he's going to be a great player for the Jaguars. I think all of those guys actually have exemplified what it means to be a college football player from Division III to Division I-A, and they're a great example that I follow. And this is an excellent honor to be in the same sentence as them. Well, unfortunately, we lost this game, but in the Monmouth game, we were down about 2 touchdowns, and Coach Bryant ended up giving me the ball on one of my favorite plays, which is power, and I made a nice cut on the corner and took it for about 45, 50 yards, and it's a play that I will always remember because after the play, when I scored, I gave the ball to the referee, and I just smiled. That's my trademark. I just smiled, and it had a lot of the athletics people got a lot of good pictures of me smiling in the end zone, so it really brought me back, and I can't wait for the season. The punt return against Sacred Heart last year on national television on NBC TV. That was a very highlight of my year. And really being named College Football Performance Award list, that really was a very memorable time in my season last year as well. My nonstop ability to work, I don't quit. I've learned that football is something that is going to be taken away at some point in time. So you got to go hard, no matter what, at any point in time, because you never know when it could be taken away. I learned that early in my high school career that football is not an everlasting thing. And unfortunately, the Lord gave me the ability to recover quickly and be able to play football again in college. My ability to listen and to be coachable is a great asset of mine. I'm always willing to learn more. There's always room for improvement, always, to be a better player so I can make my dream come true. My father, my dad, he unfortunately only played high school football, but he's an excellent mind. He's always leading me into the right direction, tough love. I'm learning new lessons every day from him. He's a successful man in this world. And my mom, I don't know, I couldn't have done it without her. She's always been on me about school, making sure that my books are right so I can get my education first before football, just in case football doesn't work out. My whole family and my friends, a lot of my closest friends, my roommate, a couple of roommates, they have definitely helped me mature as a person, socially wise, knowing that what's good and what's wrong, what's right, what I can and cannot do, and they helped me to stay on the right track, all of them. And the schools, to be honest, Bryant University has made a definite impact on my life and what it means to be a Bulldog. Special talent is to play ball. That's my special talent, to be honest with you. But a special hobby people might not know, but I love race cars. Love it. Love auto racing. I go to the Indianapolis 500 every year since I was 6 years old. Something that it's an appreciative sport that a lot of people don't really take interest to. They think it's boring. But when you go to an event and appreciate how fast those guys are going, for how long you have to be in a car, it's amazing what kind of strength and endurance it takes to do something like that. Oh, God, it's just a highlight, game breaker, something that everybody wants to see. I'm a kid that loves to wow people. I love to to make sure that you will remember my name after it's all said and done. I strive for the best. It's not a cocky thing, but it's confidence. I try my best to make sure that what I'm doing, I'm putting my all into something that I'm going to get. You get in what you put out. So I'm going to put my all in. So I want everything that I put in back at me. I'm a kid, I'm a running back that I'm quick, very quick. My vision is very, very good. Working on my blocking as every day. I'm not one of the bigger running backs. I'm one of the slashers. So blocking isn't my strong suit, but I'm working on to make it a strength of mine. Playing at Bryant showed me that being the underdog isn't always a bad thing. Since we have joined the NEC, we've had people say that we're not going to win the games for 4 years, that there won't be any players that come out of Bryant for a while. So being able to be recognized for all these awards and not even winning them, just being named as the nominee for them is a great honor to help this school get on the map. When I was in high school, Coach Fine and I have had a great relationship since 7th grade, all throughout high school. I ended up getting hurt in high school. He ended up offering me a scholarship while I was hurt. So that showed me that the school has a lot of loyalty, great loyalty to you, and they're out for yourself, out for you, not just for your talent. Matt Tracy, we're going to miss him. It was just an option that you cannot replace. Anytime we needed a first down, and they were stopping the run, we went to Matt Tracy. Anytime we needed to run the ball, he was an excellent blocker. We went to Matt Tracy's side. Matt Tracy was the definition of Bryant and what it means to be a Bryant football player. He was the heart of our offense, one of the heartbeats of our offense. Him and our quarterback Mike as well. Jordan Brown, 5'9" and a half, 185 pounds, running back. This year, look out for the Bulldogs to make a big splash in the NEC Conference, and we're now eligible for the 2012 FCS playoffs. So look out for that, and hope it's going to be a great season all around in college football with the newly 14 playoff. I know everybody's very excited about that. And thank you, Bryant fans, for tuning into this interview, and let's get ready for this season. Let's go Bulldogs.